after defeating Martel and making it through the woodlands. Roy and company faced the blizzards common of Ilia's winters. Ilia's harsh weather has, in the past, served as a natural defense against invaders. In this blizzard, Segune, once again, names I don't know how to pronounce. In this blizzard, Segune, captain of a Pegasus Knight squad working for Byrne, makes preparations to attack Roy and his troops. Oh boy, look at this. We are in the thick of it. Hello and welcome. My name is Arithios or Eris, and as always, this is chapter 19. Not as always. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, anyways, this is chapter 19 of my Fire Emblem Binding Blade playthrough. And we are here in the snow. This is a Fog of War map I am seeing now, which I guess makes sense. Sandstorm was Fog of War, so I guess a blizzard is going to be Fog of War as well. Oh boy, that's going to make this chapter definitely a lot more finicky than the last two Ilia chapters. We'll have to see how this goes. I mean, immediately there's not too much to see here. So actually what I do need to do is if I can grab, who do I want to drop here? Perhaps Lance, or I could drop one of my flyers. Like maybe I drop Shauna here. Because I don't want to deal with effective damage. This ballista's over here. Is there another one or is it just that one? Yeah, there's multiple ballistas. I can't really check their ranges without, so it's kind of risky, is my point, is bringing a flyer that's not protected by the Delphi shield. So I might actually drop Shauna here for a chapter. I do want to make sure we bring Astolfo here because we can actually move him around and get some better visibility. Not enough to see any enemies right off the bat though, so we'll have to be careful with that. We got a shop right here, a vendor. Is there an armory anywhere? I don't think we need an armory. I have plenty of weapons, so just the vendor. Okay, cool. Let's see here then. If we're going with my units, I think Roy, Lilina, Elfin, Sin, Melody, Cecilia, Bartra, Percival, Clarine, Deke, Lance, Rutger, and Astolfo should be fine. Is there any inventory stuff that I need to do right off the bat? Roy, not gonna be making much use of you. I mean, a lot of my units didn't really do a whole lot last chapter, so I'm not really expecting to need to re-equip on much. Other than Melody, she does need that javelin because she used basically an entire javelin last chapter. I don't know if restore would be necessary either. I'd like to get a torch at least. We could roll with that. Wormslayer. Yeah, we can hold on to these here. Okay, perfect. In that case, what we're going to do is Astolfo. Go ahead and throw those in. We need to grab a torch. I'll grab a 3-use torch. I probably don't need to steal much this map, so another torch just in case might be useful. Not sure of any uses for the silver card or the member card. Perhaps the silver card, actually. I actually might want to give that to someone else. There is a shop, so maybe I want to hold on to that just to see if we can make use of that. Secret book and goddess icon. Realistically, I'm going to be selling, right? We're looking at skill and luck here. You don't care about that. Cecilia, maybe. I think the skill book is probably the least useful one at this point. Yeah. Okay, especially since I'm not really doing much with Gonzalez at this point. So I think I am just going to sell those. Let's go find someone to pick them up. Secret book, goddess icon. Guiding ring, I can hold on to that for now. I could promote Saul. It just doesn't seem very necessary, honestly. But hey, maybe there's another unit like super late game that probably unlikely. But we'll see. I'll hold on to it for now. I have plenty of money, so just selling these will be fine for now. Just like that. Thank you very much. And then let's get staves. Let's get staves set up. We've got one torch staff that I do want to give to Cecilia here. I'd say over a restore. I don't know if I'll need a restore, is the big thing. I don't know if I will need a restore at some point. So I'll at least keep one restore on Clarine. And then Cecilia can roll with a torch, and hopefully that will be okay. Clarine does have a rescue as well. Are there any other utility stabs that I want to use? Berserk, Hamern, Silence, Warp. I think I'll chill with rescue for now. We should be good here. Last thing is really going to be giving Milady another javelin. In place of the guiding ring. And here, you know, there's a part of me that actually wants to give her an iron, like a sword. An iron sword so she can start building up sword rank. Because the accuracy from the swords really does help out a lot. The only problem is that we run into a bit of a might issue, but it's also not a big deal because it's Milady. She's plenty strong on her own. So it just feels weird giving her only a sword here, but I think we can roll with that for now and see how that works. See how that goes. Excuse me, had to mute there. Yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. We're just sacrificing a little bit of weapon triangle advantage in this particular situation. But it should be okay. Other than that, I think we're good, right? So last thing to do, not too much for preps here. We're gonna keep Astolfo up here. I want to give someone the silver card, actually. Who wants the silver card? Who's not gonna be doing a whole lot, or who can actually like move? Elfin? No, you know what? Roy can do it. Not supports. I'll grab that silver card. Thank you very much. You can go shopping right off the bat, potentially. All right. Okay. Lilina can stay back, sure. Where's Cecilia? I want Cecilia. Well, I need to be careful with Cecilia. She's, I think, the better torch user as compared with Clarine, but she's still not, like, the tankiest, right? So definitely gotta be careful. One flyer will definitely be helpful here. At least one flyer. We will have to deal with the ballistas, though. Luckily, I don't think they're gonna be... They don't hit very hard, from what my experience so far. But yeah, Melody can probably just fly up here and get this village pretty easily. Ballista's probably in this village too, although we might be able to get the rest of our units over there at that point. Once again, our foot soldiers kind of still have to go up and around this mountainous terrain here. We'll see how this goes. It's Fog of War, so there's a good chance that I run into something by surprise and then get a little bit screwed over. But we shall see. We shall see. I think I'm just gonna stick with this formation. Maybe move Rutger up here, and yeah, I think I'll stick with this. So yeah, not too much in terms of preps here. So I'll go ahead and save real quick, and we can get started. Chapter 19, Bitter Cold. Captain, the enemy has arrived. They are just beyond the mountains. It begins. Captain, are you sure? About what? The Etrurian army says they will liberate us from Bern. They say they'll give us our independence. You can't be fool enough to believe that. No one fights a war without gain. Once they defeat Bern, they intend to take over. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's fair enough to think that. You don't really expect someone as noble-hearted as Roy, right? It will be the same. But Bern are the better allies. They are more experienced in warfare. Come now, we have more immediate problems. We must eliminate the enemy that lies before us. Are the ballistae ready? Yes, the archers are all at their stations. Good. Fire at them from a distance. They'll be floundering around in the dark of this powerful blizzard. Observe nature's wrath. Such powerful wind and hail. I can barely see in front of me. Ilia's winters are always like this. If you want to fight in this weather, you'll have to put up with it. We can't allow Bern time to regroup. We must attack now. You're right. If the demon dragon is victorious, it could be the end of us all. I've been wondering, do you think the demon dragon is in human form as well? It seems probable. It could be that all dragons in this realm are in human form. I've even heard stories of dragons in human form living with people. Arcadia. What did you say? Nothing. I've read that dragons only began to take human form after the ending winter. The ending winter. I expect you've heard of it. Yes, but only in legend. I learned that in the ending winter, the laws of nature were all warped. Day became night and summer became winter. That's it. The scrolls I read on the topic are so time-worn that I couldn't decipher all of them. But one thing is clear. The ending winter was a disaster powerful enough to bend and twist the whole planet. What caused it? Nobody knows for certain. Legend says the dragons caused it by releasing vast amounts of magical power. But even this theory lacks evidence. In any case, it is certain that dragons began to take human form after the ending winter. I don't believe these two occurrences are coincidence. I agree. Ultimately, the truth lies in Bern. Interesting tidbits there, a little bit more lore about the whole dragon thing. Okay, so obviously this situation, I just never know how to properly navigate Fog of War, because it's like what I want to do is move Astolfo up here and use a torch. But that presents that in and of itself presents a risk, because I'd be moving Astolfo into unknown territory, right? So I had to kind of gauge how far is it safe to really move him, and if I move him to a spot that's not safe, do I have the ability to get him out of there? I think is the real question. Here I think I do, because I could just fly up with Melody and then pull him out. And then drop him down again. The thing is, when you pull him out, right, when you pick him up with rescue, you lose the visibility that he gave. So you gotta be pretty careful with it. But here, I think I'm just gonna go ahead. It's turn 1, I can reset. So run up here, use a torch, and we can get some sights. Yep, okay, so there is a pack of Pegasus Knights up here. I'm assuming a very similar pack to what we were seeing last chapter, with one of them having... Oh, no Killer Lance unit here this time. That said, they all have Astolfo in their sights, so we'll have to do something about that. There's a druid over here with a sleep staff. Oh, I don't like that at all. Okay. He can hit there's like literally nothing I can do about that, right? He can hit literally everyone. If he goes for Clarine, then we're kind of screwed. Huh, that's annoying. That also prevents me from really wanting to send Melody up here so quickly. Alright, sure. Let's see how we're gonna deal with this. Well, first of all, actually, let's check the shop. What do we have here? Thunder, Lightning, Flux, Heals, Mends, Physic, more Restore Staves, Door Keys and Chest Keys, which could actually be helpful. So there are definitely some good items here. I think we're fine on Magic Tomes for now, and Heals and Mends and whatnot. I will grab another Physic. Maybe a second Physic. One more Restore Staff would definitely be good. And then I want to grab, like, maybe 2 sets of chest keys. And a couple door keys. Something like that should suffice. Okay. How are we going to deal with this? Okay, what's your movement? You guys got 7, right? You have 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who can even take these attacks? I mean, Melody can probably do it quite easily. Technically Rucker would be able to do it with the Lance Reaver as well, I would imagine. Maybe I should do that, because it'd be cool to get him some levels as well. Sin obviously should be very useful against them. I don't really want to... Oh, by the way, Nime. I should talk about her. Level... Oh, man. 18? She only has 2 levels to grow then. She's a very, very late game sort of unit then. 21 magic. Pretty good. 16 speed. Not the worst. Not amazing, but pretty solid. 5 defense, 18 res. Pretty standard in terms of magic units as far as magic units go. 4 constitution means she is losing a bit of speed. She comes with a oh, what's her? She comes with A-rank staves? You could use her as a staff bot even. Even if you don't want to use her, or you're not going to take advantage of her magic or dark magic, because she's gonna be basically at these stats for the entire rest of the game. With only 2 levels to grow, yeah, she's probably not getting anything. Could definitely be good, useful though, as a dark mage. I missed out on all the dark mages in this game. So, well, I have Sophia. I missed out on Rai, I think, is a dark mage, right? And Sophia, well, I mean, Sophia's Sophia, right? So, this is cool, I guess. The Eclipse might come in handy on this map, maybe. I don't know. Eclipse doesn't seem like a very good tome to me, honestly. Because of that 10 hit. Jesus. Okay, let's see here. What do I want to do? I basically need to pull Astolfo out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have a Javelin, though. That's why I don't want to use Rutger. Understood. Honestly, I would love to use a magic unit, but I don't have like a high physical defense magic unit. Is kind of the biggest problem with that. So like Air Caliber is like kind of actually not the best thing to do here. I have plenty of other ways of dealing with the Pegasus Knights too anyhow, so let's just do this. I'll equip with the Javelin just in case, pick you up, get you down over here. Here, actually. Yes, here. And then... Cecilia's... I guess I can use Cecilia for this. I know, she's got Air Caliber. I can take drop. That should be safe, right? Yeah, okay. And that should lure at least some of these guys out. If it might just be the one, but we have our visibility now at least. There's gonna be someone on this ballista, right? They're gonna shoot someone. Let's just move. Percival can actually get up here pretty easily as well. Item, one hand axe. Let me actually visit this house. I just like to see what they say. You know about the ballista to the east, right? We're out of its range here, but the shop over there isn't. Okay, understood. Well, thanks for the hint, I guess, that Roy is going to get ballisted here, potentially. I think that's completely fine. Roy should be able to tank a ballista hit, no problem. At least one, right? Oh, I can Elfin. Should I Elfin? I could just get Melody or Percival to take out all of them. That's honestly probably the best idea. I should have thought about Elfin on my first turn here. Because Melody could have gotten all the way up here to begin with. And we still have to deal with multiple Javelin guys. And one Silver Lance. So, once again, it's a situation where I don't really want to use Elfin for anything in particular. Okay, that's fine. Is this efficient? No, not in the slightest. Pegasus Knights and Ballistae. Captain Sagoon is after you. She's hiding in the blizzard, waiting to strike. I guess the boss is a Pegasus Knight this time. That's new. Don't see that very often. You go up against Ivory Devil Sagoon. I wish you luck. The alien Pegasus Knights can fly through the blizzard. You'll be blinded by the white. And then they will suddenly appear out of the swirling snow. But when that happens, it's too late. You're already dead. Wow, these villagers are really hyping Sagoon up here. Oh wait, I already visited that. I don't know why I did that. Okay. I guess we just move over here. You can come up here and... No. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna end turn. Alright, here they come. Alright, yeah. Ballista go 4 damage to Roy. Missed anyway, so not a big deal. And start wasting those bolts. Okay, you're gonna come and attack Percival. Percival can clean up, no problem. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna put a Stalfo to sleep? Okay, sure. I don't mind. That's not a big deal. That's 100% hit rate, by the way. But if he's gonna keep targeting a Stalfo, that's actually really not a big deal at all. Okay, sure. Sin! Oh yeah, cool. Killer Bow is cool, but he just doesn't one-shot, man. We would literally need one more point of strength, right? And then it would definitely one-shot because of how the... Oh, well, no, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. But it's fine. We can just double and kill. Bites in. Yeah. That's what I like to see. Okay, okay, okay. You. Literally, quite literally anyone can kill you. Cecilia, wanna come over here? Alright, and then we just do staff. 1 restore, coming right up. Okay, you know what? That actually lets me move a Staff up here. I can actually give him a dance, or a refresh his turn, a play. A dance sounds so much better than a play. Like, giving them a play, or like playing for Astolfo. I guess it's just playing for Astolfo, but yeah. I guess we advance you a little bit further. Oh, right, I forgot. These two guys didn't advance. I'm so dumb. Okay, it's fine. Melody can fly up and kill one of them. See, the thing about the swords, their hit rate is just so much better. Even at weapon triangle disadvantage here, Melody still has an 100% hit rate. So I actually really like swords in this game. One of the key differences you'll find between FE6 versus something like FE7, right, where swords are just not the best due to their lack of 1-2 range in a game where 1-2 range is particularly helpful. In this game, 1-2 range is still good, but swords accuracy is a pretty big pro. I actually do need to get him out of there. Okay, cool. That's fine. Because do you have an actual Dark Tome? That's not... No, you just... Okay, you don't have any offense at all. Okay, in which case, I think we should be fine. I do still want to I still kind of want to get him out of there. Roy can stay here on the shop, honestly, and draw out those ballista shots. Oh, there's a ballistic guy up here, too. Okay. I mean, I could fly up there and get rid of him pretty easily. How do I want to do this? Lack of movement. I definitely didn't plan out my movement very well here. Because the ballista, he's probably gonna go for Astolfo. Yeah, I need to protect Astolfo here. So, is there anyone else that can get to that position? I think no, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'll just pick him up. Wait here, we'll drop him down next turn. Ida, Steel Sword. We'll actually use the Lance Reaver here. Give a visit. Burns headquarters in Ilia? I think it was Edessa. That's it. It's to the northeast. Okay, cool. A little hint at where we're going next, I guess. Moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. You know what? I should have traded. You know, another thing I should have done is traded with Sin, because this Pegasus Knight is definitely going for Sin now. Not a big deal at the end of the day. Did I visit this house? I think I did. Yeah, Roy, just chill there. Yeah, definitely gonna go for Sin. Very low hit chance still, right? Steel Lances, man. The hit chance on those things is really not good. Oh, Ballista, strain the Melody for 0 damage. Would you look at that? Okay, good. Please keep taunting out those Ballista hits. Sleep onto Nime. Okay, sure. Yeah, can't target Astolfo if he's rescued. Good dodge, though. Very nice. That's what... Okay, there's only one more of those left. Okay. At this point, what I actually want to do now is... I have the Torch Staff. Cecilia will make good use of that. Are you... Did I not... Oh, these guys are moving. Dude, I didn't even notice them. Okay. We've got a... I'm more worried about this guy. He's got a Night Crest? What the heck? Okay. I don't really need to steal that, admittedly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I can. I could totally steal it. If I just drop you here. What the hell is going on over here? Okay, how do I want to deal with this? I think stealing is maybe not the best idea, actually. I could use Melody. Oh my god! What? There's another set of Pegasus Knights up here. Okay. I have Steel Lance on. That's a little unfortunate. Oh, wow, they really just kind of come in without you even noticing, huh? Those villagers were right, but I don't know. I feel like I should be able to deal with these guys just fine. Right? Am I crazy for thinking that? Like, I can just... Oh, dude, a killer bow wouldn't even be enough, right? Yeah, one crit would be 33, and I still need to do... Well, it would be enough. We just need a crit once, is the thing. And then, what are we gonna do about all of these Pegasus Knights up here? I mean, I can get rid of one of them pretty easily. 16 for 32. We actually need, like, a killer lance here. Silver lance, even. I'd rather killer lance, because I have quite a few more of those. Yeah, best get rid of you while I can. Okay, that was not the one that you need to crit, Melody, but that's okay. You, I'm not particularly worried about. Admittedly, if I could have gotten Rutger over there, that would have been really nice. I think I'm not going to be able to steal the Night Crest, but that's not a big deal either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wouldn't be able to get there. How do I want to do this? Because if I bring Sin over here, I'd still want to bring him... Maybe Rutger can send him over, we can trade, and then hold on to like a Lance Reaver or something. Okay, let's go for a killer bow then. Oh, nice. Cool, that should do it. He double crit, okay. Calm down, Sin, calm down. I mean, or don't calm down. I mean, he still doesn't want to get good levels, but yeah, we will come. I'll basically just come over here, trade with you so that you are holding an iron sword, and then wait with the Lance Reaver. I know we have to deal with all of these guys, including the Javelin person, but they're not very strong, so I don't really expect this to be that much of an issue. Yeah. Sin should be fine. He should be fine. I'm realizing I need Melody to get this village here, because how else are we going to fly down here even? This is not... This is a cliff. I can't even get over here. I have to come all the way around this way, so... Flyer is definitely the way to go there. Unfortunately, I only have one, because I dropped Shauna for this map. Worried about the Balliste, which I think... was probably not a bad decision. Okay. I could dance someone to grab like another attack here, potentially. Like Lilina, and then what? From here, she can only go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She can't really get anywhere. Bartra could theoretically help out. Oh, I mean, maybe not theoretically. Maybe he just can help out. If I put him here. Give him another turn, and then... stick him here. I could technically attack with a longbow and get rid of another one of them. Then they'll definitely go for Barter though, so I think maybe that's not necessary. I'll just hold on to a steel axe and wait here. That'll protect Sin from a number of them. At least this guy, right? I think we should be fine. I don't think any of them have enough damage individually to really do anything. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Deke could do it though. Probably without issue. Unless he misses, but I think that's unlikely, so yeah. Nice. Deke does have managed to get pretty decent hit rates. Weapon triangle advantage with the axes, thanks to his good skill. So that actually helps him out quite a bit. There. We'll move here. Just wait. We'll move you over here. I think Astolfo is safe from all of those enemies. I can even draw aggro out this way, right? One air caliber, because might as well use it. This is fine. Maybe steel axe. And then Nime just has to follow up from behind. Roy's, I'm just gonna keep him down there. Okay, yeah, come and attack Lilina. Ow. I mean, that hurts. That definitely hurts. Her defense is definitely not there, but I think that should be the only enemy that can get to her, right? You're gonna fly down and attack Sin for, ow, some more damage. I don't think he kills here though, which is actually good. That's actually a good thing that he doesn't kill here. Because now there's not really anyone else. Okay, sure, come down and attack Melody from the darkness. That doesn't really matter that much. It's so nice though. Melody is one of those units that you can just, with a Delphi shield, you can kind of just send her out wherever, and there's just no concern about her dying whatsoever. Percival too. He doesn't even need now, the benefit of Percival is he doesn't even need the Delphi shield for that. No, but I think I've done enough gassing out Melody and Percival between this chapter and the last couple chapters as well. Yep, 0 damage on the ballista, no problem. Yep, this is fine. Keep missing, thank you. Yeah, you're gonna do this. That's totally fine. And you're gonna do this as well. Ooh, Sin definitely was gonna take quite a bit of damage there. Okay, sleep on Nime again. That's the last sleep, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. He did manage to hit, though. I could just leave her there, honestly. She does have a use, though. As a physics staffer, she can use physics, so, I mean, I could just heal her up here. Where am I moving Astolfo? How about something like this? One steel bow hit here. Wait, was that what I meant to do? Maybe not quite. Yeah, okay, I need Astolfo where Percival is right now. That's a very low hit rate. Okay. Sure, I guess we'll let Rucker take this guy out. He actually needs a crit. Luckily, he got one. Cool. Because then I can move Percival. Oh, I need to kill you, actually. 18, that's 36 damage. That'll kill, but she doesn't really... You only have 1 HP left, so I can kill you with literally anyone. Even Astolfo. Maybe we'll just do that. I don't think he really needs much more speed at this point. So, not too worried about that. There's a guy down there. Okay. I think we're good up here, and honestly, I'm not gonna concern myself with the ballista. So, we're one movement away. You know what? Maybe I could send her halfway across the map. That would actually work pretty nicely. So let's do that. How about? Where can you move? Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate, but that's fine. We'll just send you here. Give you another turn. I think we're actually able to make a decent use out of Elfin here. At least a turn where he's actually doing something. Fly down here, get rid of you. Or I could just visit the village. That would be faster, wouldn't it? We can deal with you on enemy phase. So yeah, we'll visit the village. You would come to such an isolated place as this? The prophecies were correct. When the world is covered in darkness, a single blade of wind will slice through the darkness, allowing the light to shine again. Oh, an air caliber? Really? I have so many of those. I actually did not need to buy all those air calibers back when I did. Could not have known back then that I'd get a couple air calibers like that, but I definitely needed to buy some of them, but not all of them. Not even close to all of the ones that I got. Okay, Barcher, do you want to do anything? His accuracy is just so awful. I mean, we can give it a try. Yeah, that makes sense. At least he's in a forest right now, so he'll be okay. I kind of need to heal Sin. Do we have a healer for that? Cecilia? Lance, I guess, gets the kill here. If he can. Can he? He really... Oh my god, Jesus. The forest here helps him out a lot. Okay. I guess this works. Bam. Air Caliber is just like even without the effectiveness, Air Caliber is standalone a really good tome. Like it's got the same might as Elfire, higher accuracy, lower weight. It's just as good, if not better than Elfire. So I could just use Air Caliber as just a better or a slightly better Elfire. If nothing else. Okay, I do want Nime to kind of follow along with us here. Honestly, I could Physic Lilina or Sin here. Wow. Wonderful, Clarine. Yeah, well, Sin, what I can do is just heal you. And then Nime can Physic Lilina. Okay, we are well on our way. I think Percival, we just take you out, right? Uh-huh. Silver Sword it is. I high-key feel like Silver Sword is actually Percival's best weapon. Because of the accuracy. Sir Percival does have like a tiny bit of accuracy issues. Okay, Lance, how far ahead can I move you even? Are you a safe scout unit? Lance isn't quite as crazy as as Percival is, so that might be a little dangerous, but we'll see. At this point, I think I can just start moving Roy, yeah. Oh, wow. 2 damage. So scary. Up. Okay. Oh. Oh, shoot. Really? Okay. The ballista's not so ignorable with where Clarine is sitting right now. 0 damage. Melody has no issue whatsoever. Alright, who's shooting? Another ballista. That hurts. That's an iron ballista. That definitely does a lot more damage. There's... Okay. Another horse over here doing nothing to Melody. Okay, nothing too crazy there. I don't know which ballista was it that shot. Was it this one or this one? Probably this one from the looks of it. So, we'll have to worry about that ballista over there. I'm just gonna send Melody, no? Maybe I should just advance. Where's Astolfo? Let's get you moving. I need better visibility. How are we gonna do this? Lance took a hit there, so that's kind of concerning. Let's get Astolfo moving, probably. You might need to pick him up again, though. Like, if I move him all the way over here, what can we see? We have a Silence Druid. That is a little bit more annoying. And there's the Iron Ballista over here that I can't get to just yet. There's also Pegasi down here. Okay. Huh. I can get rid of you, though. Potentially get rid of you. I think I'll go ahead and do that. Would rather not have to deal with silences as we move forward here. Okay, cool. That should do it. The Iron Ballista is gonna hurt a little bit more, but Delphi Shield should keep us safe there. Yeah, that was 11 damage on Lance, and he has got 12 defense. So, ugh. I mean, it's still not gonna do very much to Melody here, and then next turn we can definitely take this Ballista out. We do need to get Astolfo out, though. So, where can I move you? Hopefully that will cover it. I'm not quite sure. Okay, who needs a heal? Lance needs a heal. Alina can come and do it. And then, I mean, Percival can advance. Percival is a safe unit to advance for sure. Sin is probably not that safe to advance. Here that was safe, so this spot should be safe as well. Does anyone need a physic? Melody could use one, I guess. He'll be fine though, so let's just... Alright, yeah, they're gonna come out and there's a more Pegasus Knights are gonna come out from the woodwork here. Unfortunately for them, I feel like, generally speaking, the Pegasus Knight versus Wyvern Rider, Pegasus Knight versus Wyvern Rider matchup is pretty heavily skewed in the favor of the Wyvern Riders. So these enemies are definitely just dead wherever they want to come from. Okay, you're dead too. Because Percival, it's just the Melody and Percival show. It's just the Melody and Percival show here. Welcome everyone. These two units are really just doing absolutely everything, aren't they? Well, well, well. I knew, so going into this game, well, oh, we're still in, okay, that's awful, that's still ballista range. I guess that's the northern ballista, right? Yeah, that has to be the northern ballista. Okay, got it. Understood. There's so many ballista! Okay, yeah, going into this game, I knew about Percival and Melody as like some of the strongest units in the game. And they are really proving themselves here with this. I mean, it's so evident to me right now how crazy good Melody and Percival are. And this is a normal mode where they don't even get hard mode bonuses. I'm pretty sure they also get hard mode bonuses in hard mode because they come as enemy units, which would make them even more crazy. Anyways, Melody got assaulted like by every single ballista on the map, which is crazy annoying. So, our visibility is so unbelievably limited right now. Okay, how are we gonna do this? I guess we just move Percival. Hand axe, silver sword, hand axe is fine. The main thing I want to do is move Astolfo over here so we can get some visibility. Can I physic Melody at this point? Oh my god, I think this iron ballista up here has just a crazy range. It has to, right? Oh, you're out of bolts. Okay. I think maybe we were getting attacked by this too. Is Astolfo, he got hit, right? Yeah. Okay, we need to take good advantage of our heals here. I don't know where this iron ballista is the big problem. It's the one I want to take out, but I don't know who's in range and where. That's the annoying thing. Where's Elfin? Elfin can get there, but he's super at risk, no? How do I get visibility up there is the question. Huh, okay, well, Melody's gonna come over here and get rid of you. Nice crits! One ballista down, a couple more to go. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Paladin. I should have considered that there was another group of enemies here. But, once again, I think Melody will be fine. They might also go for Percival, but once again, Percival will also be fine. And everyone else, this corridor feels really dangerous, I'm not gonna lie. Nime, she does not have the HP to survive this. Okay. Let's just make sure we're out of range. I know what my ranges are here. Okay, I don't like this at all. That's safe. Who can realistically take a ballista hit here? Archer can. Cecilia will just come over here and heal. She should be able to take one as well. This corridor definitely feels kind of dangerous. Elfin. What do I want to do with him? Two, three, four. Is this a forest? No, right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't really help that much, does it? Yeah, I didn't make very good use of Elfin here. Probably would have been good to give... I don't know if it would have been good to give Astolfo another turn here. Let's get Lilina moving forward, actually. How much can she realistically take, though? Her defense is still really bad. 17. I think she should be okay. We can hop her into a forest as well. And I'm gonna pick you up for sure and leave you behind here, honestly. Main thing is just trying to keep ourselves safe from the ballista. Okay, Melody, you'll be fine, right? Yeah, they're all going for her. But she's just dodging. Oh, this guy has 0% hit chance? Oh, no, sorry, 0 damage. I keep getting the numbers mixed up. 0 damage, 38% hit chance, so... Totally fine. Her defense is just that good. 11 off the Silver Lance. We dodge it anyways. We dodge it anyways. Oh, dude. The stats that she gets are just so crazy good. That's fine, I hope. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. Okay, Iron Ballista into Melody for 5 damage. Actually hit at 29%. Okay, cool. There are 2 Iron Ballistas. There's 2? There's 2. I didn't even see the second one. Hand axe into Percival. Haha! That's a 1% crit! What the heck? Percival! Oh, okay. Okay, cool, cool. 0 damage. Okay, so there's 2 Iron Ballistas. 2 Iron Ballistas. This guy's just trying to do stuff that won't work. Okay, that's it. They actually went for Melody. Okay, so it's this one. This one is the other Iron Ballista. Long? So this, okay, so this one has insane range then. What does this one say? Arch. Long. Okay, so those are the ones we want to go for. I want to get rid of you, but I can't because I don't have the visibility for it. How do I do this actually? This is really annoying. Because Elfin is not in a position where he can do anything this turn. You have Nime, that's fine. Just advance down here. What is your range then? He can hit all the way over here with the iron? Huh. Not sure. So many of our units are getting left behind. I'm sorry, Rucker. You don't have the movement to keep up with Percival and Melody over here. which makes it harder to use these units like in tandem when we're kind of just all headed in the same direction. More silver sword, I guess, feels kind of like a waste on these enemies. Of course, I could just do this. Or I could get them to attack. What I can do is set Percival up here. These guys all have javelins, don't they? Let's go for this. If I can get rid of you, that would be nice. Nice, cool, awesome. Okay, so we set Percival up on the fort here. That actually blocks the way, right? Yeah, so we're gonna send Milady over here with an iron sword and visit this village. I've pondered a lot about whether I should give in to Burn, but I've made up my mind. I'll hold strong. Take this ring. It brings out your inner strength. Oh, is this an energy ring? Please bring peace back to this land. It is an energy ring. Ooh, that, I appreciate that a lot. We'll see who can make good use out of that. All right, we can get rid of that ballista next turn. After that, we just advance, right? I don't know how, I just don't know how strong the ballista is. I don't think it's crazy strong. But I do still probably need to be at least a little bit careful. Everyone's like healed up, right? Yeah, we're good. Cecilia, not great positioning. Deke, Rucker, not great positioning, but we should be fine. Oh, that's a lot of damage, but also very low hit rate. Going for Elfin there. That is a seriously long-range ballista. Look at that range. Wait, what? I'm sorry, did that archer just attack, use the ballista, and then attack? Can they do that? Or was that just like the northern ballista must have attacked Elfin there, right? And then that must have been what happened. Okay. Unfortunate dodge there, but whatever. Wouldn't have one rounded anyways. Okay, we're chilling though. Percival, or not Percival. Elfin is very dodgy, so not a problem. I'll send Percival up this way then. Ah, we're one movement away from being able to see that ballista. Okay. Not quite. There's a healer here? Okay, whatever. Get rid of you with kind of whoever. Woo! Alrighty then. I don't know what you're doing, but I want to get rid of you, Toronto. The Delphi Shield is a crazy useful item, especially on Melody here is such an insanely good user of it. With the boots, Delphi Shield, with the boots. Honestly, if I gave her the body ring, I don't think it's even necessary though. She's basically doubling everything even without it. So, not really a concern at all. This ballista, ugh, it's so annoying. I can actually probably hit too. I need to be very careful then, huh? What I want to do is this. But do I have, like, this time I don't really have the capacity to get him out if I need to, right? I mean, I have Lance. So, maybe. Can I... Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything to be worried about. You should be fine. I don't think the eclipse is necessary at all. Okay, I think we're chilling. I don't see any other groups of enemies. That said, there could be Pegasus Knights hiding in the weeds, right? Or hiding in the dark. Okay, yeah, Iron Ballista here. 16 damage, 40% hit rate. Good dodge, Astolfo. Good dodge. I didn't even check what this... Oh, that really is it, huh? What do you have? Man vulnerate? Okay, not a big deal then. Cool. That means I can get rid of you, like, now. I need best chances, so... Silver sword it'll be. Alright, that is all the ballistas taken care of, besides the one at the beginning of the map that I don't care about right now. Okay, let's see what's over here. Alright, so finally we get a look at Sagoon, our boss. She's a level 9 Falco Knight, comes with a spear. With some pretty insane stats. 16 strength, pretty defensive. I say insane, but this is more like we can deal with that without much issue at all, especially because she's a flyer too, right? No Delphi shield. Oh, the effective damage is gonna go so hard here in a sec. Let's move Alina over. It's been a while since I got a boss kill with Lilina. Not that it matters, because, I mean, Lilina's gotten so many boss kills, it doesn't even matter. But, you know, we can get her up here. I also want to get Roy over here as quickly as we can as well, because he is also necessary for this. Seize gate as always, right? We'll move you over here. Steel bow. Can't double. I don't want to waste a killer bow on you though, so I'll just steel bow. It doesn't matter. This unit can't attack, so. Alright, let's get moving. Maybe even Cecilia can get a kill, because why not? Oh, well, that's why not. She misses. That's fine. Let's go, let's go, let's go. On the move. I wonder if reinforcements might pop out of these forts. That's possible, isn't it? We're about to see if I'm gonna get reinforcement screwed here. Oh, these guys move? I did not expect that at all. Maybe I should have anticipated that, but it's fine, I suppose. You're gonna come and attack. Oh, Percival, that's fine. No problems there. Okay, we're chilling then. Lilina, I'm curious. She's not fast enough to double though. So, because of the high res, it's not quite enough to one-shot. But it does do a hell of a lot of damage. I wonder if Eclipse can do anything worthwhile here. 13% hit. Yeah, definitely not. Okay. A couple ways of dealing with these guys. One of them is Air Caliber with Cecilia. She's got enough damage for this. And the other one, I guess, just gonna be Lilina. I don't have another magic user up here. 1 point of res. Ew. I mean, I don't think Rucker can get up there though. Yeah, so Lilina can do it. It's fine. Well, honestly, any of our other units could do it. Even Nime, but it's fine. Who wants the kill? Because Melody is level 10, Lilina is level 10, Lance is level 4. But I don't know. Lance has kind of outdone his usefulness at the moment. Oh my god, and he's so inaccurate. That's the biggest problem. I kind of want to try and get Rutger up there, but he'd have to use the Lance Reaver probably. Probably not that useful, admittedly. I mean, I can use him to get rid of this guy here. Or this gal here, I should say. That tiny sliver of experience. Okay. First of all, also level... I mean, shoot. I guess it doesn't really matter. Lilina doesn't really benefit that much from level ups at this point, though. Because she's already captured magic. Meanwhile, like, Melody could still gain stats in... Could still gain some stats and become even stronger. So, you know what? It doesn't really matter. Let's just, get rid of you. Alright, another clean chapter, gotta say. I thought Fog of War might have complicated it a little bit more. I mean, it kind of did, but it also kind of didn't really make it that complicated. So... let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it'll be a couple more turns before... Well, actually, you know what? Rescue... Drop. We would make some better use out of that. Let's block these forts. I just want to make sure I don't get surprised by random reinforcement spawns while the boss is not yet dead. Alright, Melody, you want to attack? Killer Lance, probably. I would imagine. Yeah, Killer Lance. 1 crit would do it. 1% chance to crit? Holy, okay. If we crit, that's what, 24? No. 20, yeah, 24. Okay, I don't want to risk that then. Let's just wait here. So, you've made it through the blizzard. Congratulations. Unfortunately, the only prize that awaits you is death. Yeah, I don't know about that. Come on, Melody. Okay, no crit. That's fine. We can give this... This kill is basically set up for anyone at this point. Sin could also do it. What level is Sin? Does he want it? Yes. Is he? I don't know. It's not that useful, is it? Does anyone else want it? Percival, Bartra. What level is Bartra? Level 4? He's got... I don't know. His stats are probably just going to be stuck there. Clarine? I don't think she even does enough damage, right? Yeah. Cecilia could do it. She's at level 6. Could use a little bit more stat. Well, I mean, I don't know. It really doesn't matter at this point. I can give the kill to anyone. I still like Cecilia more as a staff botter, though, for the most part. Lance. Give him a chance to actually gain some stats, maybe? I don't know. Fucker! You know what? He's not close enough, though. I wanna kill this turn so I can get Roy over there. Like, 1 play, and then we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seize the throne, right? I'm procrastinating way too much. You know what? Cecilia, you go for it. Bam! Cool. Dear me, I didn't anticipate perishing here. But perhaps I was already dead. Perhaps I died a long time ago. There she goes. One full level for Cecilia here. Watch her get HP. Okay, sure, HP magic, whatever. She still has a speed issue, but... Alright, cool. That cleans this chapter up. So one little extra turn refresh for Roy, and we can go ahead and... No, I calculated this wrong, didn't I? Because the gate takes 2... Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. All right, that cleans this chapter up. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah. Merlinus, I need you to send this letter to Father Yoder in Etruria. A letter? May I ask what it says? It has the information I learned from Nime about the dragons. Oh, what did you learn? It would take too long to tell you. I haven't sealed the letter yet, so you can look through it if you'd like. Very well. I think I will. Something wrong, Princess Guinevere? I wish to tell you about my brother. Oh, okay. She's ready. You don't mind? No. I want you to know before we enter Bern. I want you to know the tragedies that have occurred. You asked before if my brother murdered our father. Yes? To be frank, he did. King Zephiel killed his own father to seize the throne, so patricide. Not an uncommon plot, I guess, but I feel like there's something more to this, right? No. No. Our father tried to kill Zephiel first. Oh, okay. You know, that's very much in line with his character that they did in FE7. So I'm assuming they took this and then they made, that's how they created the FE7 King, King of Bern character. Well, he had a very big distaste for Zephiel, right? What? Then King Zephiel, he couldn't bear the abuse he took from our father. So he... Yeah. Okay. No, that makes sense. Okay. I see how they tied that in FE7. Okay. So he... What? Why did... The dragons are mysterious creatures indeed. Huh? What is the matter? It is nothing. Perhaps later. Did I appear at a bad time? No, it's fine. Did you send the letter? Yes, I sent it off after reading through it. Thank you. Why did the old king try to murder his own son? Yeah, great question. I mean, he already tried it once when Zephiel was a kid. Well, okay, I say already, but that part was written after this game came out. So, yeah, okay. Bern family dynamics are crazy. They were crazy in FE7, and I guess in this game they were still crazy. They were crazy to start out with. So, cool. That is chapter 19 done. Yeah, with that, I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.